This one is really a tough one because for years, this is something that I struggled with. Hey guys, welcome back to Cadence Talk Show. Today's video is a little different. I'd asked you guys to send some questions, not just any questions, but real ones. Some of them had me really think. And so today we are going to sit and talk, nothing structured, just real conversation. So we are going to get straight into it. And from time to time, I'll be looking down as I'll be reading the questions. So the first question is, do you think people show their real selves online? And I'll repeat, do you think people show their real selves online? That's a good question. I don't think people show their real selves online. I think we all share a version of ourselves, just not the whole pic or the full picture. And sharing a version of yourself is not necessarily a bad thing, but it can make everyone think that you have everything together when that's not necessarily the case. And it can also affect how you see yourself too. So it's not necessarily a good thing and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It all depends on what version and what is it that you're actually sharing. So the next question is, how do you deal with self-doubt or overthinking? How do you deal with self-doubt or overthinking? I still deal with that sometimes. And my overthinking comes from me trying to have control over everything, which you cannot have total control over everything. So, what I have been doing is slowing down a bit and focusing on things one step at a time. And I realized that it has been working for me because when I don't slow down, when I don't focus on one step things at a time, then I become overwhelmed. And if I want to erase those overthinking behavior, then I have to remember that I really don't have total control over everything, but what I have control over, I will prioritize those and work on it. But it's all about just doing things one step at a time, and it will actually put you at ease. So the next question is, what actually keeps you going when you feel unmotivated? What actually keeps you going when you feel unmotivated? Honestly, not motivation. I think that motivations come and go, but what really keeps me motivated is to just keep on showing up even when I don't feel like, even if it's small, I just keep on showing up. I always remember my why. So, why did I do this in the first place? Why did I start it? Or why I want to accomplish it? And I realize remembering my why and just showing up is what keep me going. It's what keep me motivated. But truth be told, there are going to be days when you are motivated and there are going to be days when you're unmotivated. So, yeah. So, the next question is, what's something people misunderstood about you? What's something people misunderstood about you? And I would say, I think people sometimes think that I have everything figured out. Yeah. I think people sometimes think I have everything figured out, but I don't. I really don't. I just keep going even when I'm not sure. And I think that actually connects to how I see growth. Yeah. The next question is, what would you tell your younger self? What would you tell your younger self? I think I would tell my younger self that I am proud of her. I am super proud of her. Growing up, I was always focused. I always knew what I wanted versus what I didn't want. And I think that has also helped to set the tone for where I am today. And so I'll just pat my younger self on the shoulder and say, girl, I am super proud of you. I wouldn't change anything. All I'll do now is just say, keep going and keep glowing, keep focused, and just continue to be the person you are. But I am proud of my younger self. Yeah, you did it, girl. Yeah. So the next question is, what does forgiveness really looks like? What does forgiveness really looks like? This one is really a tough one because for years, this is something that I struggled with. Learning to forgive is something that I really struggle with. But the older I get, the more I read and the more I get exposure, I realize that forgiveness is more internal than what people realized. Forgiveness is more about you than the other person. And forgiveness is more about giving yourself that peace, learning to let go. So that's what forgiveness means to me. It's about that peace, it's about letting go, it's about me as an individual. So, yeah, it's a part B to this question. Is forgiveness more for you or the other person? Is forgiveness more for you or the other person? I think forgiveness starts with you. You are the one that is actually holding on to something. You're the one that is carrying this weight. You're the one that is carrying this burden. And I do know that sometimes, it's shaped from our experiences. But at the end of the day, forgiveness is more about you than the other person because you will have to deal with that weight. So that's the end, and I actually enjoy this video. I feel like we sometimes don't take the time out to sit and really talk about things like these. And if any of the questions resonate with you or you want to share something, feel free to leave a comment. Thank you all for watching. Remember to share, like, leave a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend about Cadence Talk Show. Until our next video, stay tuned.